Episode 1 English Curriculum.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our podcast. We're here to discuss about the unit number 1 from the subject Didactics of English Teaching in Baccalaureate or Bachillerato. I'm going to introduce myself. I am Roberth Enrique Véliz, and I'm here with my classmates for teachers to all of you this amazing topic. Okay, so I'm here with María Belén Vélez.
Hi everyone, how are you?
Nery, Isabela, Alcivar, Cali.
Hi, good afternoon.
Mayte, Gisell, Vera, Zambrano.
Hi guys, thank you for joining us today.
And Jesús, Alejandro, Arteaga, García.
Hi.
Okay, today we are going to talk about the English curriculum in Ecuador and why it is important for teachers and students.
Yes, and we'll share our ideas about how to make English classes more fun and interesting.
Here, today we'll also talk about some important methods like CLIL and communicative language teaching.
And at the end, we will explain why thinking skills are very important when we are learning a new language.
Great, so let's talk about this amazing first topic, that is the main principles in the English curriculum.
Okay, the English curriculum in Ecuador is made for students whose first language is not English and includes all kinds of students like monolingual, bilingual, and multilingual.
Yes, and it wants to include everyone, so all students can learn and use English no matter their background.
And that's good because English classes are not just only to learn grammar. They are also about communication, creativity, and culture.
That's right. Also, the curriculum connects English learning with the Ecuadorian values like justice and innovation.
Well, yeah, that's so interesting. So, Belén, do you think that all the students can learn all these values through English?
Yes, I think so. For example, I think that students can make group projects about respect or equality, so they can learn these values while they are using English.
Right, or they can write short texts about helping their community.
I agree. Learning English is not only about words, it's about becoming a better person and criticism.
Yes, and English helps students to connect with people from other countries and other cultures too.
Well, now moving on to another topic, now let's talk about the CLIL. That it means the Content Language Integrated Learning, and for that we're going to watch a video for that. So let's see.
What is CLIL method in teaching language? Imagine walking into a classroom where students are not just learning a new language, but are also engaging with subjects like science, history, or mathematics in that language. This dynamic approach is known as Content and Language Integrated Learning, often abbreviated as CLIL. CLIL is an educational method that combines the teaching of a subject with the teaching of a second language. Instead of learning a language in isolation, students acquire language skills while simultaneously learning about various content areas. This method is designed to enhance both language proficiency and subject knowledge, making the learning experience more relevant and practical. In a typical CLIL classroom, teachers use a variety of strategies to integrate language and content. For instance, they might use visual aids, hands-on activities, and collaborative projects to help students grasp complex concepts while practicing their language skills. This approach encourages active participation and critical thinking, as students must engage with both the language and the subject matter. Research has shown that CLIL can lead to improved language skills, as students are exposed to authentic language use in context. Additionally, it can boost motivation, as learners see the real-world application of their language studies. By connecting language learning to meaningful content, students are more likely to retain what they learn and apply it in various situations. In summary, Content and language integrated learning is an innovative method that not only teaches a language but also enriches students' understanding of different subjects. This approach prepares learners for a globalized world, where language skills and subject knowledge go hand in hand.
Well, after that we watched that video, we are going to listen the comments of our classmate. At first, Mayte.
Okay, so it was an interesting example, and I think that this method is when students learn English and another subject at the same time, like science or arts.
So you mean that students use English to learn something real and not just about learning grammar rules?
Exactly. For example, they can make a small experiment in English or talk about the planets.
That sounds fun, but guys, do you think it is easy for teachers to use CLIL in Ecuador?
Maybe not always, but I think that teachers can start with simple projects or short videos in English.
Yes, even small steps can help students to learn better.
Yes, the curriculum also follows international levels, like the CEFR. That is an example. By the end of the high school, the student should reach a level B1.
That means they can talk about daily topics, express opinion, and understand simple texts.
And if they make mistakes, they can still communicate, and that's what really matters.
Now, let's talk about another important idea, the learner-centered approach.
That topic means that the students are the main focus in the class and the teacher acts more like a guide.
Yes, teachers help students, but students must also participate and take responsibility for their learning.
For example, here the teacher can ask questions. So, for example, what do you think? Or can you find another example? So students can think more in this way.
And that's great because students learn more when they are active.
Okay, now let's move on to communicative language teaching, or CLT.
This method helps students use English in real situations, not only in exercises.
Exactly. The goal is to speak, listen, and understand, and not is just about memorize grammar.
Okay, so guys, what kind of activities can teachers use for this method?
I think that activities such as role plays, dialogues, and games, for example, that the students can pretend. I think the examples just that we are going to watch right now.
Welcome to Kids Pages. Improve your vocabulary and learn new English words. School dialogues.
The bell is ringing. Class is about to start. We should go inside. Let's hurry up.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you today?
We're fine, thank you.
I'm happy to hear that. It's so great to see you again.
Teacher, may I open the window?
Certainly. It's very hot in the classroom today. Come in.
Good morning. I'm sorry I'm late. May I come in?
Yes, please. You may go to your place.
Thank you, teacher.
Who can tell me what day is it today? Please raise your hand. Emma, stand up.
It's Monday.
Very good. Sit down. What date is it? Jason,
It's September 17th.
speak louder please. I can't hear you.
It's September 17th.
That's right. Did you do your homework?
Yes, we did.
Great. Let's check it.
So the video, it was an example of some activities that we can teach to our students.
Oh, that's so fun. And I think that teachers can also use songs or short videos in English to make the learning more natural.
When students talk in English, they feel more confident and less afraid of mistakes.
Yes, I think communication is more important than perfection.
That's true, and after students talk, the teacher can explain some grammar about what they say.
Exactly. In that way, the grammar is easier to understand because it comes from the real use.
Now, let's talk about critical thinking. Now we are going to watch a video about critical thinking.
To be a true critical thinker means being creative, reflective, and adaptable, evaluating the evidence to decide for yourself what is accurate, what is relevant, and do I have sufficient information to take a decision on this topic? Thinking critically means taking a stand for yourself. It can be difficult not to be swayed by close family or friends' views on things, or certain beliefs that just feel right. But learning how to use these higher-order thinking skills can help you to feel much more confident in your own opinions and conclusions. Critical thinking is also about a sense of discovery and excitement. Not only about learning, but evaluating arguments to see how they stand up, and filtering for yourself what resonates as right or wrong. By using these techniques, you'll find yourself becoming a clearer, better thinker. McCat. Learn better, think smarter, aim higher.
So, what does that mean to you, Belén?
Well, according to the video, I think that critical thinking is about thinking carefully and not just repeating what the teacher says.
Yes, students must ask questions, give opinions, and make connections with the real life.
Yeah, for example, a topic such as social media. The students can discuss about the good sides, the bad sides, the both sides of that.
That's true. It's better than only learning vocabulary. They also learn how to express ideas.
And it helps them respect different opinions and cultures.
Yes, it's very important because when the students think critically, they understand that people can have different point of view.
Yes, and teachers can help by asking questions like, what do you think that, or what would you do?
Well, yeah, that makes students like more creative and confident in when they speak in English.
Okay, to finish, I think that the English curriculum in Ecuador wants the students to be more independent, more creative, and open-minded.
It also helps teachers make classes more inclusive and interesting.
Yes, and students can learn, think, and express themselves freely.
So in this way, English becomes not only like a subject, but it's also a tool to connect with others.
Exactly. Teaching English means that students, well, we help students to communicate, to think, and grow.
Okay, guys, I think that's all for today. I really enjoyed this talk and I really appreciate your ideas. And to our listeners at home, I hope that you keep thinking how fun can be learning English.
Yes, thank you everyone for your interesting opinions, and it was a great talk.
And you listening at home, what do you think?
Do you agree with our ideas? Tell us in the comments what do you think about the English teaching in Ecuador.
Well, yeah, thanks to all of you for listening today and for being part of our podcast. So,
Bye.
to all, goodbye. Goodbye, subscribers.
Bye.